Welcome to the next program in the series of Aviation English by iCal Aviation. Part 2 of the Santos Dumont English Assessment, Interacting as a Pilot. The pilot will read back to the controller using standard phraseology, then will report an emergency or a non-routine situation to the controller, and then will confirm if the controller understands or not. Now good luck, and welcome to the next part. Part 2 of the test, interacting as a pilot. You're going to interact with the air traffic controller. There are 5 situations. If you want to listen again one time only, you say again please. You are the pilot of a twin-engine aircraft. Situation 1. You have just taken off from Miami Airport, listen to Miami Tower, and read back.
ANAC 123, maintain runway heading, climb to 7,000 feet, squawk 4437. Contact Miami departure on frequency 122.4.
Miami Control, maintain runway heading, climb to 7,000 feet, squawk 4437. Contact Miami departure on frequency 122.4, ANAC 123.
Your main altimeter and standby 1 are showing different indications, and you decide to maintain the current altitude. Inform Miami departure and state your intentions.
Miami Control, this is ANAC 123. We are experiencing unreliable altimeter indications. We request clearance to maintain our current altitude.
ANAC 123. Maintain present altitude. There is no traffic in this sector. Confirm you have unreliable altimeter indications.
Miami Control, maintain present altitude. I understand there is no traffic in the sector, and I confirm we have unreliable altimeter indications.
So tell me, what did the controller say?
The controller told me to maintain present altitude, and he also said that there was no traffic in this sector, and he understood that we had unreliable altimeter indications.
You're going to land at Malpensa International Airport. Listen to Milan Center and read back.
ANAC 123, descent to flight level 100. Pasadena intersection above flight level 180. When reaching flight level 100, call Milan radar on frequency 126.3.
Malpensa Control, descent to flight level 100, Pasadena intersection above flight level 180. When reaching flight level 100, call Milan radar on frequency 126.3, ANAC 123.
Now when reaching flight level 100, you notice that your first officer is unconscious. Now call Milan radar and state your intentions.
Malpensa Control, this is ANAC 123. We have a first officer incapacitation. Our first officer is unconscious. We request to return to the airport and to land immediately with medical assistance waiting on the ground.
ANAC 123, Milan radar. Confirm your captain is incapacitated. Proceed direct to Serrano VOR and descend to 3,000 feet.
Milan Control, negative. I did not say the captain was incapacitated. I said the first officer was incapacitated. We are cleared to proceed direct to Serrano VOR and descend to 3,000 feet, ANAC 123.
So tell me, what did the controller say?
Well, the controller confirmed that my captain was incapacitated, and he told me to proceed direct to Serrano VOR. He also instructed me to descend to 3,000 feet.
Now moving on to situation 3. You're going to land at Frankfurt Airport, listen to Frankfurt Center and read back.
ANAC 123, traffic is overtaken. Descend to flight level 290.
Frankfurt Control, traffic is overtaken. Descend to flight level 290, ANAC 123.
You have just experienced a rapid decompression. Now call Frankfurt Center and say your intentions.
Frankfurt Control, this is ANAC 123. Mayday, mayday, mayday. We just had a sudden depressurization and we are descending to flight level 100.
ANAC 123, descend to flight level 090. I understand you had a loss of hydraulic pressure. Confirm.
Frankfurt Control, negative. I did not say loss of hydraulic pressure. I said we had a sudden depressurization. We are descending now to flight level 090.
So tell me, what did the controller say?
In this case, the controller misunderstood the situation. He thought that I had a loss of hydraulic pressure, which was not correct.
Now moving on to situation 4. You have just departed from Ezeiza International Airport in Buenos Aires. Listen to Ezeiza Tower and read back.
ANAC 123, maintain runway heading. Climb to flight level 070. Expedite climb. Call Buenos Aires departure on frequency 125.60.
Ezeiza Control, maintain runway heading, climb to flight level 070, expedite climb. Call Buenos Aires departure on frequency 125.60, ANAC 123.
When passing 3,000 feet, you see this situation on your radar, and you decide to deviate to the right. Now contact Buenos Aires departure and state your intentions.
Ezeiza Control, this is ANAC 123. We can see a large thunderstorm ahead of us, and we are deviating to the right to avoid it.
ANAC 123, increase rate of climb until passing flight level 060. Confirm you need to deviate to the right due to bad weather.
Ezeiza Control, increase rate of climb until passing flight level 060. I confirm we need to deviate to the right to avoid bad weather.
So tell me, what did the controller say?
Well, the controller instructed me to increase the rate of climb until passing flight level 060, and he also asked me to confirm if I needed to deviate to the right due to bad weather.
Now let's move on to situation 5. You're going to take off from Santos Dumont Airport, listen to Santos Dumont clearance, and read back.
ANAC 123, expect startup at 35 and runway 20 left. You are cleared to Confines Airport via Upper Zulu 4 flight level 360. Pumzo 1 Charlie departure is in transition. Squawk 4751, read back.
Santos Dumont Tower, expect startup at 35 and runway 20 left. We are cleared to Confines Airport via Upper Zulu 4, flight level 360. Pumzo 1 Charlie departure is in transition. Squawk 4751, ANAC 123.
Now after takeoff, you have this situation and you decide to divert to Galeão. Now call Rio approach, explain the situation and say your intentions.
Santos Dumont Control, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. We had multiple bird ingestions after takeoff and we need to divert to Galeão Airport. I request emergency services on the ground.
ANAC 123, I'll give you priority to land at Santos Dumont Airport. Turn right, heading 250. Expect visual approach, runway 20 left.
Santos Dumont Control, negative, negative. I did not say return to Santos Dumont. I said we had multiple bird ingestions and we need to divert to Galeão with emergency assistance on the ground.
So tell me, what did the controller say?
In this case, the controller cleared me to return to Santos Dumont Airport. However, this was incorrect, as I had specifically requested to divert to Galeão.